Jeb Bush. On Meet the Press Sunday morning, David Gregory talked to him. So how much do you get your backup when you hear this president blame a lot of our economic condition on your brother, his predecessor?
I think it's time for him to move on. I mean, look, the guy was dealt a difficult hand, no question about it. But he's had 3 years. His policies have failed. And rather than blame others, which I know we were taught that was kind of unbecoming over time, he just can't keep doing that.
Well, that's going to really make him stop. So Jeb Bush says, Obama, you ought to stop blaming my brother. It's been 3.5 years. You're on your own, pal. Why should he stop? It's working. He's a nice guy. Obama's a nice guy. That's the theme of the Republican convention. He's a nice guy. He's just incompetent. He's a nice guy. That's what the Republicans have told Politico the theme of the convention is. He's a nice guy. So Gregory then said to Jeb Bush, you've talked about wanting for the Republican Party to lead a nation of converts. That people become Republicans based on ideas, based on leadership. You look at the gender gap right now between the president, Governor Romney. It's in the president's favor. Among Hispanics, you got 2/3 of the Hispanic vote. Younger viewers are polling on African Americans, 0 for Mitt Romney. Are you concerned the Republican Party not making much progress toward becoming a nation of converts politically, philosophically?
Our demographics are changing, and we have to change not necessarily our core beliefs, but the tone of our message and the intensity of it, for sure. I don't think that's going to have an impact in this election, though. I mean, so there's a gender gap in favor of President Obama among women, and in a dead heat, there's obviously going to be a gender gap for men in favor of Romney. And this is going to be a close election, but long-term conservative principles, if they're to be successful and implemented, there has to be a concerted effort to reach out to a much broader audience than we do today.
Okay. Now, let me take you. There you have it, Jeb Bush. Long-term conservative principles, if they're to be successful and implemented, there has to be a concerted effort to reach out to a much broader audience than we do today. Now, how would you translate that? Mr. Snerdley has just nailed it. We need to reach out to the Hispanic vote, and the way we do that is make a deal on immigration. That's what Jeb Bush thinks we have to do. Now, at our old buddy Jim Pethokoukis, and by the way, I've never met the guy. I just call him our old buddy. He may hate me, although I've never heard from him. He's never told me to stop quoting him, so I don't think he hates me. But I don't really know. He's my old buddy ideologically. I think we're on the same page ideologically. And he's in Tampa at what was to have been a Republican convention today. And a little post here at American Enterprise Institute website, AE Ideas. He's a thinker at the think tank AEI. And the headline here, what a gloomy GOP campaign guru just told me in Tampa. Want to hear this? A new Washington Post ABC News poll has Mitt Romney up by a point over Obama, 47-46. And 46 is a truly horrible number for an incumbent. And that's true. But it's going to take more than a few narrow polls to change what I sense to be the widespread mood here in Tampa, that Romney is narrowly losing. So Pethokoukis is in Tampa. He's talking to Republican establishment guys. He's picking up on the fact that they are gloomy, that they think Romney is narrowly losing. But they say that the race remains winnable. So here's the next. So it was with great interest that I listened to the thoughts of a long-time, much-respected GOP operative, whom I will nickname the Gloomy Guru. So a much-respected GOP operative. That's probably a consultant. I wouldn't know who this is. Not enough data. But here's what the Gloomy Guru said to our old buddy Jim Pethokoukis. Romney will win North Carolina Ohio is iffy in the gloomy guru's view. Though one very smart, very connected Ohio Republican thinks that Ohio's lost. Very connected Ohio Republican establishment Republican guy says that the state's lost. New Mexico is lost. This is the mood in Tampa, folks. This is the mood that Pethokoukis has run into talking to establishment Republicans. Yeah, we're going to win Carolina. Ohio's lost. New Mexico's lost. Colorado looking good. Pennsylvania, don't kid me. We're never going to win Pennsylvania. Anybody who thinks we're going to win Pennsylvania is an idiot. Pennsylvania is fool's gold. It's never going to happen. We're not going to win Pennsylvania. Don't even think about it. Wisconsin can happen. Virginia will be a dogfight and is critical. And then it concludes with this. If Romney loses, there will be war in the Republican Party over immigration and how the party is not connecting with Hispanic voters. Sticking Rubio or some other profile Hispanic on the ticket's not enough. The gloomy guru was very adamant about it. So, folks, I just want you to know that the Republican establishment, which is not conservatives, are gloomy, they are pessimistic, and to them, it's all going to be our fault if we lose. That's what they're setting up. They are setting up, it's going to be the fault of all of us conservatives if they lose, because we will not bend on amnesty for illegals.